Today I'll be doing some pinhole photography on the 120 WPC from Holga, which is a panoramic pinhole camera. So let's gonna get on with it. The rest of this video that I'll show you I actually recorded a couple of years ago, but I sort of lost it and refound it. But it's about this camera, the Holga 120 WPC, which is a pinhole camera. You can see the pinhole in here. And it's a very peculiar camera which also shoots panoramic pinhole. But let's look at the old video and my images from that time. I have bought this camera, a Holga 120 WPC, which stands for Wide Panoramic Camera. And it's due to the fact that this camera is both a pinhole camera and shoots on 120 film in an aspect ratio of 6:12, meaning that it's quite a wide picture that you get from this camera. I would consider it to be a true panorama, although maybe just a panorama, but that's okay. I'll go and make a lot of shots in my nearby forest with this camera, and I hope to get some nice shots that I can show you. But let's talk a little about the camera itself. Well, it's a Holga. It has this tape on the sides, and I use that to tape this locking device, because otherwise the back might come loose and the film will be ruined. So I keep this to just tape the locking device. As I said, it's a pinhole, so it actually has a very small pinhole here, which gives it an F value of 135, as it says here in the optics. It's quite wide. I don't exactly know the angle of view that it has, but you can see it on top of the camera. These lines here, they show what is covered in the photograph and what is not. I know from some shoots that I've already done that it vignettes quite a lot. The other edges of the frame are quite dark, and actually there's a hard vignette as well. So actually the outermost corner is blocked and is not actually exposed. But that's the sort of the extreme outermost corners. It takes 120 film and it shoots 6 frames on one film. That's the 6:12 aspect ratio that makes it take 12 pictures. It can also shoot in a smaller frame, which is 6:9, and then it takes, I think it's 8 pictures. Yes, it takes 8 pictures. It actually takes. It has a sort of a guide here on the back saying how many seconds you have to expose in different kind of lighting, and with a film of 100 ISO. Fine weather 7 to 9 seconds, overcast 10 to 12 seconds, and in the morning or in the dusk 13 seconds and upwards. Actually, I find this to be a little too short times. I expose it much more than this, around the double of this. And depending on the film, if it has a reciprocity factor, a quite high reciprocity factor, I'll expose it even longer. I've shot some images that it took over a minute to expose, and they were quite nice. That's something about the camera. Let's go and do some images. I'm on my way to take the first images with my Holga panoramic pinhole camera, and I know the spot where I'm going to take the first photographs. It's a place nearby my home in the forest, and it's quite a beautiful place. I'm at the first spot for an image. I'll take an image of the roots over there. Hope will make a nice photo.
There's not so much light coming through the trees, although it's a very bright and nice autumn day. So this is the spot, and this is where I'm going to take panoramic pinhole camera image of these roots. So I'm set up for the shoot, and luckily this camera has a hole for a cable release, because I'll be using a shutter time of around half a minute or maybe even a minute due to the lack of light here. I've taken the shot, and I need to wind the film for the next exposure, and it's on 3 now, and I actually have to go to number 5 because it uses 2 6x6 frames to make each image on this Holga camera, which takes the 6x12 frames. Now I have arrived at the next spot where I'm going to take some images. There's some fallen birch trees here, and the peculiarity about those are that the wood seems to rot away long time before the actual bark is going away. So it leaves it sort of like a sleeve, a loose sleeve around the rotten tree, and that makes for some nice images. Right now I'm shooting these wonderful mushrooms, and there goes the timer. So end of shoot. I'll release the cable here. That's the way. And we will wind this frame counter. It says 9 there, and we're going up to 11, 10, past that, and 11. We are closing up on the spot where I'll take the last image of the day on my Holga 120 WPC. It's by a lake called Viesturs. Nice big lake, and oh, it's really nice light here. This spot is actually one of my favorite places to take images, and today I'm going to take my last picture on the Holga here by these small shrubs and trees out in the lake, and I think that would be a nice image in this beautiful weather.
So I hope you like my little video on the Holga pinhole wide panoramic pinhole camera. A camera that I actually love to shoot, despite that it vignettes quite a lot. Also a hard vignette that you can't remove, but it's a fun camera to shoot with. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button on this video, and stay tuned for next time. So bye for now.